Welcome to Fightmaster Yoga, the place to be to get your yoga fix. I'm Lesley Fightmaster, Yoga Fix 30, day 19. This is a fun total body yoga, and we're going to do some hip openers and bird of paradise. So sit up nice and tall, take a couple long breaths as you settle in for our affirmation. I like this one. I am important. I count. I now care for and nourish myself with love and with joy. Thank you to Louise Hay for these wonderful affirmations. She has a book called I Can Heal My Life, which I've had for probably 20 years. So release the hands, inhale, sweep your arms up. Palms face each other, and then exhale, sweep them back down, bring them behind your back and interlace. And now roll your shoulders back as you widen your collarbones and lift your chest. Look up gently, as long as it's okay with your neck, and then start to fold forward any amount. Keep the elbow joints soft, but keep your spine as long as you can. Come on up, inhale. Reach the arms to a T. Bring them behind you. Roll shoulders back as you press fists or palms together. Lift your chest again and keep the chin parallel with the floor. Lengthen through all four sides of your waist as you keep your sitting bones grounded down. And then release that. Switch the cross of your legs, other shin in front. On your inhale, sitting tall, sweep arms out, around and up again. Exhale. Bring the hands behind you, interlace other pinky on top. Roll the shoulder heads back, look up. Hinging from, or lift your chest first, then hinging from your hips, come forward. Lift the arms as much as you can, but soften the elbow joints, not so you don't lock them out. Keep your spine nice and long. Come up, inhale. And then arms to a T. Roll your shoulders forward as you take your hands back. Press fists or palms together, then lift your chest. Keep rolling the shoulders back, chin parallel with the floor. Try not to let those front ribs poke out. Keep lifting here and then release. Roll the shoulders forward and make your way onto hands and knees to child's pose. Reach the arms forward, spread your fingers wide, and then come up, tuck the toes for down dog. Bending one knee and the other as you're warming up in your first down dog. Spread your fingers nice and wide. Arms, shoulders, distance, feet, hips width. And then bend both knees, stretch way back, and reach your heels down toward the floor. Inner thighs spinning back. Look forward and come to plank. Top of a push-up. As you exhale, lower all the way to your belly. Inhale, baby cobra, peel the chest up. Exhale, press to the knees, tuck the toes, and then stretch into down dog again. Turn your outer upper arms, triceps back. Inhale, right leg lifts. As you exhale, step it up by the right hand. And then bring your hands inside the right foot. So hands on the floor and then or blocks. Then exhale, start to straighten the leg and fold forward. Inhale, bend the knee over the ankle. Gets into the hip a little more. This time, take your knee above your shoulder and then wrap your arm around your leg, maybe straightening your front leg again, getting into the shoulder a little bit. Release that, come to plank. And chaturanga, then inhaling upward dog and exhale downward dog. Remember, cobra is always an option. Left leg up, inhale. As you exhale, step it up, bring your left hand inside the foot. So it's like a lizard pose. Keep reaching through the back leg, back heel, and then exhale, start to straighten the front leg and fold. So if you can't reach the floor, use your blocks. Hands on blocks is perfect. Inhale, bend the knee over the ankle. Then take your left shoulder under the knee, wrapping the hand around to the low back, and perhaps straightening that leg again, getting in there a little bit deeper into the shoulder, hamstrings, the hip, and then to plank and lower chaturanga. Inhaling up, roll shoulder heads back. Exhale, stretch all the way back into down dog. Pull the ribs and belly in as you breathe here. Look up, hips high, lightly step or hop on your inhale, then fold as you exhale. Press through the feet, rise up, inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, into Samastitihi at the front of the mat. Feet together or hips socket distance apart. Now inhale, bend the knees, come to chair pose. Exhale and fold, straighten the legs. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step to plank. Lower through chaturanga, shoulders no lower than elbows. Remember, inhale to press up and exhale to stretch back. Right leg lifts, inhale from the inner thigh, nice level hips. As you exhale, bring it forward and then step the foot forward. Spin the back heel flat, warrior two. Line up heel to arch. And now drop the left arm reverse. Bend into the right knee. Inhale, come up, lean forward. Right forearm to right thigh, or take the right hand down to the floor or the ankle. Bring your left hand behind your back. Rest it at the low back or hook it onto the thigh. And roll your left shoulder open. Try to keep lengthening through the torso and turning that top shoulder back. Look down, come to plank, lower chaturanga. Inhale up, press through the outer ankles as you come to up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left leg lifts, inhale from the inner thigh, lift it up. Exhale, hover a moment, shoulders over wrists, belly muscles. Then step up between the hands, spin the back heel down. Warrior two, bend into the front knee. And lift your chest, reverse your warrior. Exhale, bend into your left knee. Inhale, come up, lean forward, get a little length. Then left forearm to left thigh or slide it down to the ankle and bring your right hand behind your back, resting there, or hook it onto the left thigh. Roll your top shoulder back. Try to bring your shoulder blades a little closer toward each other as your chest widens. Press through the outer edge of the back foot, lift your back inner thigh. Crown of the head is lengthening forward, stretching the neck a little. Look down, come back to plank. Exhale through chaturanga. Inhale, pressing into up dog or cobra. Exhale, come back into downward facing dog. Stretch back, arms and ears in line, gaze between knees or feet. Then exhale it out, look up, step or hop on your inhale. Come forward halfway up, exhale, and fold in. Bend the knees and drop your hips back into chair pose. Weight into the heels, then bring hands to heart. Lean forward, hook your left arm across and twist. Pull your right hip back. So keep your hips level. Look at your knees. If you've got one knee ahead of the other, pull that hip back. Come back to center. Sink in chair, hands to heart, lean forward, right arm across, but pull your right hip back. Press the palms toward the center of the chest. Again, widening collarbones, then come to center and fold. Take your feet hips width apart. Folding here. Let your head hang and then bend the knees just a little bit. Take your right arm on the inside of the right leg and take it to your low back. Left fingertips on the floor. Now press into the right leg as you start to lean into lifting your left leg up any amount. This is a little external rotation. That hip is opening as it lifts. We're not trying to keep the hips level this time. Slowly release it, hang forward. Inhale, look up, lengthen. Exhale, fold, bending the knees a little so you can take your left arm on the inside of the thigh, wrap it around to the low back, right fingertips onto the floor, press down into the right fingertips to lift the leg up. Keep pressing into the left leg as well, lifting that right leg. The external rotation of the leg is fine in this one. Slowly and release. Inhale, lengthen, look up. Exhale, hands to hips. Inhale, come back to Tadasana at the front of the mat. All right, let's balance. Right leg down, left foot up, anywhere above or below your knee. Yep, I lost it a little bit, but that's okay. I just put it back. Find a spot to focus on. Inhale, arms reaching up. Draw the shoulder blades gently away from the ears. Drop your left hip down, pin your right hip in toward center. Breathe, steady breath, arrow straight arms. And then take the arms down and release the legs. Start to ground through the left leg now. We'll pick up the right foot, take it anywhere below or above your left knee. Anywhere but on the knee joint is fine. And then inhale, sweep the arms up. Press the foot into the leg back into the foot. Try and drop your right hip down and squeeze your left hip in toward center. Breathe here. Lengthen through the arms. Draw the shoulder blades gently toward the waist. Slowly release the arms and the leg. Come back to Tadasana. Inhale, bend the knees, come to chair. Exhale and fold forward. As you inhale, lengthen, look up. Exhale, step or float, chaturanga. Then inhale, press through the hands and feet. Exhale, stretch all the way back to down dog. Lift your right leg on your inhale. Exhale, hover, shoulders over wrist, and then bring your foot up. Stand the ball of your back foot. Bend the back knee. Pull the right hip back, then straighten it. Pull the ribs in. Then bend your right elbow, bring it behind you. Left hand behind, clasp if you can, or hold your shirt. Roll your left shoulder back and point your right elbow up toward the ceiling, spinning the right tricep in toward your face. Now, I'm going to take the back heel flat, line up heel to arch, and look toward the long side of your mat. But make sure your right knee is over your ankle. Release your hands, reverse your warrior. Exhale, bend into your right knee. Inhale up, come to side angle. So left hand to the ankle, or you can take forearm to thigh. Bring your left hand behind your back. This time, option to interlock or hook your hand underneath your front thigh, reaching for your left hand or wrist. Roll top shoulder back. Look down. Step your back foot all the way to the front of the mat. Start to ground down through your left leg. Pull your belly in to pick up your right leg. And then if you've got it up there, start to straighten it any amount. Bird of paradise. Keep squeezing your standing leg hip in. Then release it down, release the arms, and fold forward. Then inhale to look up. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, press up. And exhale back. We'll do the other side. Inhaling the left leg back and up. Exhale, hover a moment, shoulders over wrists, and then step it between the hands. Stand the ball of your back foot. Bend the back knee, tilt your pelvis forward, pull left hip back. Now bend your left elbow. Bring right arm out to the side and bring it behind you. I'm a little wobbly. Roll your right shoulder back and lift your left elbow straight up, spinning tricep forward. Keep the ribs drawing in and lift up through your back ribs. Now take your back foot flat, line up heel to arch, so warrior two legs, turn and face the long side of your mat. Still widen your collarbones here. Release the arms, reverse your warrior, exhale, bend into your left knee. Inhale, come up, lean forward, left forearm to left thigh or slide it down, holding onto the ankle. Bring your right hand behind your back or hook it onto the thigh. You can stay with that or take your left hand underneath your left thigh for interlock, holding onto your wrist or your hand or your clothing or a strap. Now look down at your left foot, step your right foot all the way up there. Start to ground down through the right leg and lift your left leg up. Use the belly muscles to lift it. Pull the belly in, straighten the leg any amount if you can. Try and squeeze your standing leg hip in towards center. And then slowly set it back down, release, and come halfway up, inhale, and then exhale, fold. Grab your elbows and hang. Ragdoll pose, good work. Have fun with bird of paradise today. Let your head hang down, nodding yes, and then look up halfway. Exhale, come to plank, chaturanga. Inhale, pressing up. And exhale, make your way back into downward dog. Right leg lifts, inhale. Exhale, pigeon pose. How fun. Lengthen on your inhale. So if pigeon doesn't work for you, if it hurts your knee, come onto your back, thread the needle instead. Otherwise, make sure your hips are level. You can stay up or come to the forearms or lengthen all the way forward. If you're rolling onto your right hip, pad it up with a blanket or a pillow so that your hips are even. Make sure your left toes face straight back behind you and then just breathe. Relaxing the shoulders and the jaw. If you like hip openers, you are loving this. If your hips are tight, you might not be enjoying it so much. Either way, breathe. Come up onto the forearms, left forearm parallel, reach your right arm up, twist, or option to grab the left foot and twist. Release it. Come back to center. And then I'm going to take the left foot with the left hand, right hand in front for mermaid pose. So reaching back for touching the fingertips, or just leave that right hand down. Try to square up your hips to the front of the mat as best you can. Release that and stretch out your right leg. Give it a nice stretch. And then set it down. Left leg lifts on your inhale. Exhale for pigeon pose. So even if the right knee didn't hurt, if your left knee hurts, please come onto your back and thread the needle like that instead. If you're in pigeon pose and your left hip is rolling down to the floor, pat it up with a block or a blanket or a pillow. Come forward any amount. Make sure your right toes are pointed straight back behind you. And just relax as best you can. And imagine breath is moving into your left hip, allowing it to soften and release any tension that might be there. And then make your way up onto your forearms. Take your right forearm parallel with the front of the mat. Lift left arm up to twist, or reach back for the right foot with the left hand to twist. Stretching out those hip flexors a little. Release that foot, come up onto your fingertips. Keep your hips nice and level. And then maybe reaching back for right foot with right hand. As you keep the hips level, you can slide that foot in toward the elbow, picking up the left hand and reaching for the fingertips, or keep the left hand down. Keep trying to square up hips to the front of the mat. Release, tuck your toes under, stretch out your left leg. Give it a good little stretch and then set it down. Into down dog, and then we will look forward, bend the knees, and come to seated, stepping or hopping. Extend the legs for Dandasana. Pull the toes back. Lengthen your spine as you inhale, extending forward as you exhale. Maybe hold the legs. And then perhaps moving in a little bit deeper, but not deep right away, because we did do just kind of a pretty big back bend, didn't we? Especially if you got into the mermaid or merman pose, mer person pose. Keep the legs nice and firm. Even out the breath as we stay a little bit longer, and then head up, inhale. Release as you exhale, bend your knees, roll onto your back, hug your right knee into your chest, extend the left leg out. And then take your right knee over to the left side for a twist. Look over your right shoulder if that's okay on your neck. Breathing here. Nice gentle twist. Try to turn your belly up toward the ceiling. And then come on back to center. Hug your left knee in. Extend your right leg straight out. And now left knee across for the twist. Looking over the left shoulder here. If it's too intense to keep the bottom leg straight, you can always bend it. Do the best you can to turn your belly up toward the ceiling so you can get into that nice twist. Nice smooth inhales and exhales. And then make your way back into center. Hug both knees into your chest. Lengthen your sitting bones toward the floor as you rock side to side. And we'll make our way into Shavasana. So make sure to lengthen sitting bones toward the backs of the knees and shoulder blades toward the waist. Let your feet flop open, arms by your sides. Close your eyes and rest. Our quote today comes from Carolyn Mice. Always go with the choice that scares you the most, because that's the one that is going to require the most from you. So take the time here to rest. Allow yourself to sink in. Quiet mind, quiet body, Shavasana. Start to make movements, longer breaths. Stretch your arms overhead for a long, full body stretch. Bend your knees, roll yourself onto your right side. Take a moment to honor yourself and thank yourself for doing such a wonderful job. Come on up slowly to seated, crossing at your shins, hands at heart center. Hands to the forehead, reminding us to have clear and loving thoughts. Hands to the heart, reminding us to have clear and loving intentions. And hands to the mouth, reminding us to have clear and loving communication. Send out positive energy to all beings everywhere. Namaste. Great job today. Tomorrow, we're going to work on our upper back. We're going to do some back bends, and we'll do Pincha Mayurasana, forearm balance. We'll get upside down. This summer, I would love to see you in Europe. If you can come, I will be in Greece and Amsterdam, and I'll also be in Morocco this summer leading retreats and workshops. So go to fightmasteryoga.com, check out all the retreats, sign up, and because I would just love to see you, and we have such a wonderful time together. All right, see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.